Chia, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dirtbag Dan, here to talk to you guys about pro wrestling and how it's not a sport. We just seen what happens when a pro wrestler, someone with only pro wrestling experience, not collegiate wrestling experience, big fucking difference, but only sports entertainment experience, what happens when that person inserts themselves into the highest level of mixed martial arts? Well, it's simple. That person gets their fucking ass kicked. And not in a semi-impressive way either. Not in a I went out on my shield way. No, you didn't go out on your shield. You went out looking like a retarded baby. Because that's what happens when you insert yourself into the highest level of a sport that you have no business doing. Why would CM Punk be good at mixed martial arts? Somebody said, shouts out to the homie Jimmy, said he's an 8th Dan judoku. Okay, Ronda Rousey was obviously a judoku who transferred that into serious MMA success. And you had Cairo Parisian in the past and some other guys, but not a lot of judo transfer into MMA. And even when it was from people who had world championship competition level judo, Olympic level judo. How many homies do you have that were black belts in Taekwondo because they fucking loved the Ninja Turtles when they grew up? Shit is ridiculous. Why was that okay? I mean, the reality is, at the end of the day, I hear a lot of people online saying today, you should give it up to Phil Brooks. He put it all on the line and he went out there and he tried to have a real MMA fight. To which I say, fuck you. No, he didn't. He tried to make a bunch of money. Because if he wanted to be a real mixed martial arts fighter, he would have started at the amateur level and worked his way up. But he's a cocksucker. So instead, he was like, I'm just going to punch myself right onto the main card of UFC 203. Yeah. After Uriah Faber, before Fabricio Verdum. That's where you belong, Phil Brooks. Right there. Didn't even get a fucking punch off. You threw the punch so fucking slow, the kid seen it from the other side of the room. He wanted to work his stand-up, and instead he ducked, took you down, and then just ran you like a child. Pro wrestling and mixed martial arts are two entirely different fucking things. One's a sport, one's not at all. And don't talk to me about money either, okay? Because I know they get paid more to do pro wrestling. You know what? Actors get paid more to kill people in movies than soldiers get paid in real life. That doesn't mean you salute the fucking actors when they walk down the street and treat them like soldiers. That doesn't mean actors should go hop into combat and that they would be successful because they know what it's like to shoot blanks on a set. It's fucking ridiculous. Unless you come from some serious collegiate wrestling shit and you're a pro wrestler, stay the fuck away. There are definitely dudes that transfer their real competitive fight skills into action entertainment because it pays or whatever. Hey, I'm not here to argue the validity of pro wrestling by itself. It's a thing in the world that exists that people love, and that's dope. But what's not dope is when a pro wrestler, because he's got more Twitter followers than the entire UFC, thinks he could just insert himself into a main card, and everyone's like, oh, cool. And then what happens? You wasted all our fucking time. You wasted Mickey Gall's time. He didn't even get to work his fucking hands. And then you tell him at the end in the ring, you say, hey man, don't ever let him tell you don't ever let him tell you that you don't belong here, kid. Fuck that. Fake it till you make it. Those are your words. Don't ever let him tell you that you don't belong on a main card. Well, the thing is you were right. Mickey Gall does belong on a main card, but you fucking don't. Don't fake it till you make it. You know what happens when you fake it till you make it? You make it into the octagon, and then a 24-year-old kid fucking runs you. Washes the floor with you. Moral of the story is, pro wrestling's not a sport. Action entertainment doesn't in any way mean that you can fight for real in real life. It's about as applicable as acting like a soldier and fighting in a war. So, chill the fuck out, wrestling fans. And next time somebody from that world wants to jump into MMA, just make sure you start as a fucking amateur. Show some fucking respect. Douchebag.